Welcome to another edition of Ask Jim Smith. Our first question comes from Denise in Halethorpe, and Denise asks a question that some other folks have asked, and I think we've had it on the show, and that has to do with why did Baltimore County not buy recycling containers for the people in Baltimore County for use in the single stream recycling. Denise, we actually looked at that, and the price tag for that was $3 million. And as everybody knows, these are very difficult economic times, and we couldn't justify that expenditure, particularly when a lot of our research showed that folks like to use paper bags and they like to use boxes, and many do so. Obviously, when you use the box goes with the recyclables, but in any event, a lot of folks wanted to recycle in that way. Also, a lot of people use their trash cans. They just put an X or put recycle on them, and they only use them for recycling, and that works very well. Or they purchase a 34-gallon or less recycling bin from one of the hardware stores or department stores. And we thought about it, and we rejected it, and we think a lot of folks, number one, I think most people understand, and many people want to use a different way to recycle in any event. I hope that's helpful for you, and thanks for your question. Our second question comes from June in Dundalk. June asks, how's the community going to be involved in discussions for the site of the Merritt Point Elementary School when Merritt Point Elementary and the health center are moved? Actually, Merritt Point Elementary and the Health Center are going to be raised very soon, and I am very pleased to report that the Department of Rec and Parks will conduct community input meetings to allow for the public to express what kind of recreational activities that they'd like to see at the site. So there's going to be plenty of opportunity for participation in the process, and June, I hope you will participate in that process and contribute to the future use of the Merritt Point Elementary site. And thank you for your question. Our last question comes from Virginia, also from Dundalk, and Virginia asks why Baltimore County didn't fine the businesses and homeowners who failed to clean off their sidewalks. Virginia, I understand your frustration, and I think a lot of folks were frustrated in this historic blizzard, but frankly, because of the amount of the snow, and we were somewhat lenient with regard to the cleaning of sidewalks. You know, it was 4 foot of snow, and many areas, quite frankly, the cleaning that our highway crews did dumped even more snow up on the sidewalk area. So it became, for many people and even for some businesses, a daunting task to be able to break through, particularly as the snow hardened and it lasted so long because the weather was so cold. So we were lenient this time. That's not going to be the way we're going to be for every snowfall. This was historic in nature, and we made an adjustment. I hope you understand, and I'm sure everyone appreciates your frustration, but also your patience in this difficult time for all of us. Well, this concludes another edition of Ask Jim Smith. I do want to thank everybody for your cooperation and patience during the recent historic snowfall. I was very proud of our crews and our contractors who did an outstanding job, I believe, in ensuring as much public safety as we possibly could during this difficult time. Now I want you to do me a favor. I want you to think spring. I'll see you next time.